Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me for another diary entry. Still Lilim Harlot, but this time around here, we're going to be looking for the main woman herself, Draco again. Now, we've already gotten a copy of her there, but as I've said previously, I like to try to get 2 of the new servants there, especially if they're either story locked or if they're limited. Especially if they're limited and they're kind of special, like Draco being a beast. So we're going to be going right on into it there. Obviously starting off with our one shot to just see, maybe we can get her right away. She did that last time there. She did put more into it afterwards there, and she didn't show up again, which is fine. I mean, we're going to be doing that now. Getting some more Locustas is not the worst thing ever, since getting more points for her can help upgrade her abilities. But once we hit Draco, we're going to be stopping with this banner, since really that's all that we need. We've already gotten all of the Great Mothers that we need, since every single one of the banners has the exact same craft essences that are available there for it. And I mean, Locusta might be event servant there, and she'll be locked behind stuff there, but we've already got her at NP5 already from the first time that we were doing Draco, which means we have at least the kind of level that we want to at least get her at. If we get more, that's fine. Like I said, we'll take the coins. Draco is priority. Number 1, 100%, there is no denying it. Here we are going to start off with a servant here. A Lancer, so none of the ones that we were speaking of. If it's a random 5-star, it's just like, yeah, that'll be interesting. It's a Valkyrie, that's fine. I do appreciate that the one that it is on is Ortlinda, because that's my favorite of the 3 Valkyrie variants that they have, of kind of that, the main ones there. So having her as the kind of base form there is also kind of nice, so that whenever I draw it, it's like, ah, yes, my favorite Valkyrie instead of the other 2. The other 2 are fine. Just, I don't know, I like her better. But we've gotten plenty of Great Mothers so far, so I mean, at this time here, it's a bit of a dead slot there. Hopefully this is a servant. Okay, maybe it's gonna be our girl. Nope, just another Lancer there. This time Vlad, so very much not the picture of a Valkyrie there for you. I mean, not only because it's not a Valkyrie or Norris, but just because he's so extreme and putting his victims on the pikes there to make them die very slowly kind of is not exactly what the Valkyries are looking for in terms of who they're going to be grabbing. No, maybe they would grab him since he's a bit of a warrior there. Is the King of Wallachia, but probably not who you want to be up against, because that seems kind of painful. Very painful, AJ. And I remember on I'm trying to remember if it was the show was called like Deadliest Warrior or something, that they had him up against another guy. And I remember they were talking about like, yes, like this is how they treat their victims when they go, and just like, yeah, I just kind of have a feeling that Vlad's gonna come out on top and we're gonna have this there. But it was just also the gruesome details of like, yes, on this simulated flesh that they do with that are kind of, oh, we did get another one. God, when they do those animations, it's so great. I much prefer her in that I much prefer her in this outfit than her middle stage one. I like, at least in the middle stage one, where it's like, oh, you know, she's holding the grail in one hand, but then her other arm is outstretched and she's got the tail flipped over it there, kind of like an accessory. I think that's nice, but her outfit is just not what I'm looking to see all the time there, which is why I said, yeah, I'm looking forward to having her ascension there. So there we go. Draco is done. That means the rest of what we've got here is going to Mole, since we still haven't pulled her yet, and it'd be nice if she wanted to show up. If not, I'm probably just going to finish her up off of this here. I don't know if it actually took my thing. It did, but it's an assassin, so. Ugh, I'm a terrible one at that. We don't need Steno. We don't need no Steno. Get her off the screen. Away. You know, that they should really just rework Steno at some point there, just because her kit is so terrible. Her Noble Phantasm is terrible. Like, I mean, she's a day one servant, so in a sense, like, she's gonna be terrible, but they really, like, need to rework everything about her. Give her the bullet, please, by all means, Kiritsugu. Just put her out of her misery. Like, we need someone to do it. I'm sure that you're more than capable. You did so much in Fate Zero there, like, you can do this. Okay, Mole still not wanting to show up here. Probably just jealous that I'm like, yes, no, I'm looking for all of these other servants here. That and, you know, I like the Saber Mole outfit there, and would want to cosplay that. So, got 2 more shots left here, and then it's bye-bye Mole. At least that one is a servant, you know. Oh, she shows up at the very end there. There she is. Mole with her little black goat, familiar. And we can go to the end there. Look how innocent this monster is. See how it says there, innocent monster? The Grand Templar in the flesh. She showed up again, just so that we can have her convert into the Elder God that we will not say, because it has a very terrible name, because, yeah, Lovecraft was a bit of a racist, so not really surprised about him naming things like that. But ending off on a good note there. Obviously, you know, Lady Avalon likes us. She shows up. Draco, she likes us. She shows up. Mole and Tiamat, as we can see, don't really like us that much, so they made it very difficult. But in the end, they all joined Chaldea at some point there. We're just too irresistible. But thank you for joining me on this little journey through all of the Lilim Harlot summons. This will probably be it for all of those ones there. But in the end, we ended up getting what we wanted. 2 copies of Tiamat, 2 copies of Draco, a Lady Avalon, and a Mole to complete out the entire collection. And hopefully that will be it for April, because I am exhausted. So Thank you for joining me. I hope that you have great luck in whatever you are up to, whether it's polls or something in real life there. Please take care of yourself. I hope that you join me again another time. And until then, take care. I'll see you later. Bye.